Hello, my happy readers! Welcome to Shed Time Stories with me, Issy. Are you ready to share a new story? I have chosen a wonderful book and a book that is going to get you stretching. The title is A Hullabaloo in the Woods. If you have this book at home, you can read along with me. The author, the person who has written this story, is Vivian Lands. And the illustrator, the person who has drawn all the pictures, is Katerina Netto. Now Bear is waking up from a very long sleep, but on the other side of the wood, there are some animals that can hear some rather strange noises. I wonder what they are. Shall we read and find out? In Yoga Wood lives Bear. Hush, he's asleep in his den, zonked out on the leaves, snoring now and then. While he dreams sweet dreams, the birds chirp, "It's dawn." Bear opens his eyes and lets out a yawn. Bear stretches his arms and his legs out wide. Grabbing his knees, he rocks from side to side. A huge grin on his face, he spins 3 times around before growling, "I'm awake!" and stamping on the ground. But he's so loud that Yoga Wood shakes. In a tree sits Owl. She hoots, Who's there?" And turning her head, she blinks and stares. "What a noise! What a racket! What a hullabaloo!" And flapping her wings cries, "Twit-the-woo! Twit-the-woo!" And off flies Owl, but her flying's not all that. She takes a wrong turn and bumps into Cat. "Ouch!" wails Cat, arching his back. Then flexing, he meows, "Are we under attack?" "I'm not sure," hoots Owl. Who knows what that is?" And as Cat and Owl chat, they hear a hiss. Out slithers Snake from under his stone. "What on earth's that sound? It's quite unknown." Snake uncoils and looking up, counts to 3. He sticks out his tongue. "I say, should we go and see?" So Owl leads the way, but she's not very good, and they walk round in circles, lost in the wood. After a while, they find a teeny tiny house, where inside lies trembling a little grey mouse. "Oh, it's you!" squeaks Mouse, as she lets out a sigh and tucks in her paws under her thighs. "Did you hear all that noise?" "You bet," the others reply. "Please, let's stick together," timid Mouse cries. So this time, Snake leads the way, hissing, "Who's that over there?" And as they fly, stalk, scamper and slither, Owl shrieks, "Look! It's Bear!" The friends hug and kiss before they sit down. "I missed you," said Bear. "That's why I was so loud." But something else begins to gurgle and rumble, growl and grumble. Bear rubs his tummy. "Oh dear, I've not eaten in months." He looks at his friends. "Come on, let's grab some lunch." They all search the forest for something to eat, while Bear grabs a pot and places it between his feet. With a large wooden spoon, they take turns stirring. Bear licks his chops.
This'll stop my tummy whirring.
But before they tuck in, they bow their heads and say, "It's good being friends. Namaste, namaste." The forest turns quiet and the friends settle down. Mouse climbs on Bear while the others cozy around. And as they relax, they feel very good. So we leave our friends knowing all's well in Yoga Wood. Now it's your turn. If you wish to become strong like Bear, flexible like Cat, calm like Mouse, smart like Snake, and have more focus than Owl, then follow this short yoga routine. A couple of tips before you begin. Put on comfortable clothing. Don't exercise on a full stomach. Find a quiet place. Keep your breathing steady. Have fun. Sleeping Bear. Lie on your back. Eyes closed. Relax your breathing. Savasana relaxes body and mind. Stretching Bear. Lie on your back, arms above your head. Stretch your arms and legs as you yawn like Bear. Stretching Bear improves flexibility and coordination. Rock and roll Bear. Pull your knees towards your chest. Gently rock backwards and forwards or from side to side. Rock and roll Bear massages the lower spine. Spinning Bear. Stand up and hold your arms out to the side with palms facing down. Relax your shoulders. Turn clockwise 3 times. Spinning Bear increases energy and balance. Owl. Sit cross-legged with a straight back. Touch the tips of your index finger and thumb together to make circles and place these over your eyes to look like Owl. Turn your upper body to the right and hoot like Owl. Turn to the left and hoot again. Parivrta Sukhasana massages the tummy. Cat. Go onto your hands and knees. Raise your head and tailbone upwards and flex your spine in. Lower your head and tailbone downwards and round your back. Meow like cat. Vitilasana and Majayasana keep the spine supple. Snake. Lie on your tummy with your forehead on the floor. Place your hands under your shoulders and push upwards while looking forwards. Hiss like snake. Bhujangasana lengthens the spine and strengthens arms and shoulders. Mouse. Sit on your knees. Place your bottom on your heels and your forehead and arms on the ground. Squeak like mouse. Balasana relaxes the spine and brings a sense of calm. Fly like owl. Stand straight, stretch your arms and fly like owl. Stalk like cat. Crawl on your hands and knees. Scamper like mouse. Walk on tiptoes. Slither like snake. Lie on your tummy. Use your hands to pull yourself forward. flying, scampering, stalking and slithering promote gross motor skills and coordination. Stamping bear. Stand straight, stamp your left foot 5 times. Stamp your right foot 5 times. Stamp with both feet while counting to 10. Try stamping loudly, then softly, followed by fast and then slowly. Stand still. Stamping bear relieves excess energy and tension. Tummy rumbles. Sit straight with legs wide apart. Push your feet away and point your toes upwards. Rub your tummy. Upavistha Konasana keeps the spine supple and massages the tummy. Something's cooking. Breathe in as you raise your arms upwards. Breathe out as you lower your arms. Throw your favorite, imaginary, food into the pot. Keep stirring. Pretend you're holding a large wooden spoon. Keep your back straight. Stir clockwise, making large and small circles. Eat up. Place the soles of your feet together and sit straight. Breathe in and smell the tasty food. Bend forwards and breathe out as if blowing to cool the food. Take a bow. Namaste. Place the soles of your feet together and sit straight. Bring your hands together in front of your heart and say Namaste. Baddha Konasana opens the hips, stretches the thighs and relaxes the body. Sleeping bear. Lie on your back with your eyes closed. Place a soft toy on your tummy and let it rise up and down. Relax every part of your body. Savasana relaxes the body and mind. Snoozing owl. Sit up straight with crossed legs and closed eyes. Lay your hands on your legs. Breathe gently. Sukhasana relaxes the body and mind. What a wonderful story that was! All the animals realized it was Bear who was making all the noise, but only so he could get all his friends back together again after his long sleep. And how nice that they all got to eat together, which also stopped Bear's tummy from rumbling. In the back of the book, there are some yoga exercises for you to try so you can stretch like Bear and all his friends. I hope you've enjoyed this Shed Time story, and if you want to, you can like, share, follow and subscribe to Shed Time Stories. Then you'll be ready for the next book we can share together. Bye-bye.